Hey Scorpio, happy birthday and welcome to your monthly reading for November. I am Charlene Lizette. If you're new here, hello, hi, welcome. Thanks so much for stopping by. I also just noticed you can see that. Oopsie, sorry. All right, let's see what's going on for you this week, or this month rather. If you're new here, I pull out 3 cards for career finances, 3 cards for overall general energy, and 3 cards for love and romance. We have your sign going into Mars, and then we have a Pluto square Mercury. So I think that sharp words, okay, can play a pretty big role in how things are viewed or perceived. All right, I would also at the same time say, like, just watch how people are talking to you, watch how much stuff you're taking defensively, and watch, you know, how you're reacting to people. Like, there's, you know, people, I'm gonna do a little bit of story time. People who are hurt people, okay? People who are insecure will always find a way to try and minimize or deplete those that they see are doing better than them. And when we look at what's happening collectively in this world right now, Scorpio, you can see there's a lot of butthurt people. There's a lot of people who are really wounded, who are in a lot of suffering, and we want to wish them well. We want to wish them, you know, healing and all this stuff. But don't get down to their frequency, okay? Those people just want to dim your light because they lack so much self-love and self-respect and dignity that the only way that they can make themselves feel better is by putting other people down. And you're not about that anymore, okay? You're evolving. You're in your birthday month. Another turn around the sun. All right, so just be cognizant and be cautious of how people are approaching you and how you're approaching people when it comes to relationships, conversations, communication, okay? I really would encourage that because it could get to a point, I don't like that. It could get to a point where things are going to be said and it's going to be up to you how you choose to approach that, okay? Like, it's going to be up to you, that's it. So we start off your reading at the bottom of the deck with the 9 of Cups. I love this. A lot of fulfillment, wishes, and dreams coming true. Very independent energy here. It's you on your own, feeling very good about the things that are around you. And that's something to celebrate. We move on now into your career and your finances with the Temperance, the 2 of Swords, and the 8 of Swords. Temperance tells me that there's a lot of patience that needs to be had around your career and your finances. If you're launching new business ideas or new products, if you own your own business, if you're working at, in a corporation or under people or with people, patience, alchemy, the ebb and flow of the universe, trusting that if you put energy into something, somehow or in one way or another, it will pay back to you, okay? So just continuing to trust that process, continuing to trust that flow, ebb and flow of the universe. Even if you look at the cups, right, the ebb and flow of the cups. The 2 of Swords does tell me that there are decisions potentially that you need to make that you might not want to make. There's choices here, there's conversations, there's words, there's a lot of energy here with that 2 of Swords where you might be feeling like, I don't want to go there, I don't want to say this, I don't want to do this, but you have to, okay? You're going to have to, because I think that the more that you're in denial about speaking what you're thinking, the more trapped that you're going to feel here with that 8 of Swords, all right? It goes back, it's fascinating that I mentioned what I did while I was shuffling the cards, because obviously I don't know what cards are coming out as I'm talking to you and I'm sharing the story, but now I see the correlation. It's because I'm going to go into a little bit of story time here, so thanks for staying along with me, Scorpio. There's a show on Disney Plus, and it's the dog and the guy, and it's after a movie by what's his face? It's the big drooler dog. I don't know what it's called, Hutchins, something like that. I don't know. And so in the show, one of the main characters is this police officer, but he's very hippie. He's very spiritual. He wears malas all the time. He very much like sits in this energy of like, whatever will be, will be. Even though he's very like rhetorical in the way that he answers and communicates. It just makes you think a lot. And in and in the show, he always talks about riding the wave and riding the wave of life, right? And understanding that sometimes, you know, you don't have to be in action, or you don't have to be defending yourself, or you don't have to be, you know, allowing people to affect you. In this one particular episode, I don't even know why I'm going into so much depth into this, but you need to hear it for whatever reason, okay? So in this one episode, they're going on a stakeout, and the main guy who's in charge, so the leader of the pack, of this, like, I guess, whatever, SWAT team, doesn't like him, right? Because he's so philosophical and he's so rhetorical, and he's just like, yeah, okay. And so he makes him do the grungiest stuff, right? He like puts him at like this one part of the steakhouse where he's all by himself, and the guy's like, that's okay, you know what? Because I was in solitude, I got to do all this work, and I found out all this research about our perp. And so the guy that's the leader is like pissed. He's like, fuck, like I didn't want him to be happy about being by himself. Then in another thing, he sends him out into the wilderness, and the guy ends up climbing a tree, getting Wi-Fi, and being able to connect with some people that of the suspect that they're looking for. And he's like, look, I got to hang out with the birds, and I got to embrace nature, I got to ground, and on top of that, because I was able to get Wi-Fi being up here in the tree, I ended up connecting with other people that knew this the suspect, and I think I have more intel on him. And so every time that this one individual kept putting him in shitty positions, he found the light. And that's my message to you. Whenever light, you are light, Scorpio. Anytime somebody tries to dim your light, anytime somebody tries to act with darkness, the light will always find a way to transmute darkness into hope, into opportunity, and into more light. And that's what you need to do here. Instead of feeling like the darkness is overwhelming you when it comes to your career and your finances, you need to transmute that darkness and use your power of light to make more light. You got Wax and Gibbous as your astrology card: alignment, refinement, nurture, patience, evolution. I mean, what's the theme? The theme is patience. In the general overall energy of the reading, we got the 5 of Wands, the 4 of Cups, and the 10 of Cups. There's clearly some type of conflict, some type of challenges, maybe some jealousy, maybe some words. There's difficulty here, okay, with that 5 of Wands, and it's followed by the 4 of Cups, almost like this choice that you'll have to make, Scorpio, whether you want to sit in the difficulty and the challenges, right, the things that you know what you currently are experiencing, or if you're going to take a gift from the universe that might lead you in a different direction. Whether this has to do with your career, your friendship, love, relationships, this is a choice that you have to make. I also find it ironic, right? I don't think there's ever coincidences, but I am going to point this out. How the 4 of Cups is a card of choice, boredom, indecision. Like, I'm over these 3 cups, but I don't want to take this cup here that the universe is giving me. So you have a choice to stay in the conflict or find the happiness, right? And you got a lot of cards that indicate happiness here, love bug. A lot of cards, okay? So if there are people who are trying to piss on your parade, how can you find the opportunity and make lemonade out of lemons, okay? Because I think that exists very much so for you. I really feel like this has to do with relationships and communication with people. You got relationships right here. I am attracted to those who serve my highest good. Okay, so who serves your highest good? Who is this person, right? And what do they mean for you, to you, okay? And how can they support you, and how can they help you? All right. We're going to move on to your love reading, but definitely pay attention to who you're still engaging with that you need to just kind of dump, whether it's romantic or not, all right? We're going to move into your love reading now. This is where I always say, if you want to book a live 1 hour, take a look at the description box below to book with me. I do want to let you all know that 2021 will be the last year where I'll do one-on-one tarot readings. Moving forward, I'm going to be focusing on coaching and courses that I'm running, and I'm actually going to have a team that I'm going to hire to do readings and different types of healing modalities like chakra, Reiki, crystal, Akashic records, etc. that will work with me. So if you are an expert in any of those and you want the opportunity to work under STARSEA Healing, take a look at the description box below or shoot me an email. If you want to participate in the Tarot Intensive that's happening this month on the 20th and 21st of November, it's 2 days, 7 hours each day. I'm going to teach you everything about the tarot so that you can be ready to read for other people, own own your own tarot business, either make residual income or make it your full-time job. But you're gonna tune in, tap into your intuition, your psychic abilities. We're gonna walk through all of that. Highly interactive. It's live with me. I'll be teaching you. You'll get to read for me. You'll get to talk to me about the cards, ask me any questions for $144 Canadian. To do the intensive, it's in the description box below. If you want to shop over at STARSEA Jewels and pick up your modern day amulets, you know I create the amulets. If you're new here, I make these beautiful pieces, okay? They each have a different connection, whether it's spirituality, love, abundance, etc. I think based off of this, it's about seeing the cup half full. And so I'm going to recommend, oh, I'm not even wearing it. Oh no. Oh no, what did I do with it? I literally just had it on. That's so sad. It's called eShell. It's similar to this. Oh my God, I can't believe it. You know, maybe when I put the shirt on, I slid the other bracelet off. So it looks exactly like this, okay? It's called eShell. It's a bracelet designed to transmute negativity, hatred into happiness, hope, opportunity. It's got rose quartz, aquamarine, citrine, amazonite, amethyst, etc. So you can do all that stuff in the description box below. Let's get to your love rating, okay? So we got the King of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, and the Ten of Pentacles. I'm just going to move this up a little bit here because I'm going to pull out a card for each of, or they're going to fly out. Okay. All right, Scorpio. Maybe for some of you, this has to do with the fact that like you're getting into a relationship of sorts. Deception is reversed here with the Ten of Pentacles. I'm going to ask for another one for that one, please. Can I get a card for Ten of Pentacles? Chemistry, yeah. So I think that the deception came up reversed because I think you may be meeting somebody very, very important, very crucial to your future this month, if you haven't met them already. And I think that you know that this is the one or has the potential to be the one, especially with that Ten of Cups. But there's something here that's holding you back with that Five of Wands. And I think it's the fact that maybe you've been hurt in the past. Deception's reversed. That means that you don't have to worry. They're not going to deceive you. They're not like everybody else, okay? With true love and the King of Pentacles, I mean, that's self-explanatory, right? That's a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy, very grounded, very rooted. Gives me daddy energy, okay? And make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take with the Two of Wands. If you have to travel, if you are at a distance from this person, this is definitely a person that, you know, I don't see anything bad in you and them kind of like traveling back and forth, maintaining long distance or putting in that extra effort to make this connection work. Why? Because there's chemistry. There's a lot of opportunity. I said this in the beginning. You have a lot of happiness that is surrounding you right now, okay? And so why wouldn't you embrace it? And why wouldn't you try and make lemonade out of lemons, even in these temporary and specific moments of challenges, because I think they're very short-lived. I think the opportunity very much exists for you to meet the love of your life and have a very comfortable, happy, beautiful future after November, but it's up to you how you're going to approach the entire situation. All right, Scorpio, if you want to book, shop, or participate in the Tarot Intensive, take a look at the description box below. If you want to become a part of STARSEA Healing and become a part of the team, shoot me a DM or email me. Thank you so much for all your likes, your comments, your shares, your subscribes. Thank you. Honestly, I'm so fucking grateful for all of you. We'll see you later, alligator. Peace out. Bye.